Warning, this video does not support the following topics, such as racism, ableism, harassment, or any form of discrimination. This video was made for educational purposes only. Do not harass me or anyone mentioned in the video. Alright guys, because this keeps getting worse every time, I have to talk about TikTok. So starting off, what is TikTok? TikTok is basically an app where people can post short form videos, posting things such as dancing videos, cooking, nature, or probably comedy. TikTok was a peaceful app until 2025, and we will see why. Unfortunately, in the month of April, May to July, mostly all TikTok users could access this thing called photo comments. It was a pretty cool feature, right? No, people abused it to harass others. For example, here's a screenshot of someone calling me a retard. The image saying bait or profound retardation, call it. This might be harmless, but this is. The word retardation is a slur, so no, it's not. It's just straight up offensive and just stupid. And their insults, they are horrible. All it is now is just side-bow or cornball or anything else. You could be called corny over having a valid opinion, being in a fandom they don't like, or anything else. TikTok makes words lose their meanings. Corny doesn't mean cringe anymore. It's just a shitty insult used against people who try expressing their own opinions. And not to mention, they think that if you aren't tough or if you're cringe, you should get a lot of hate. No, they should not. Why? First of all, it's just a cringe video, you'll get over it. Second of all, it's not that deep. Scroll or click not interested, it's easy as that. And thirdly, if you are just going to hate on people for being cringe or not tough, that makes you look immature as fuck. Get off the app and never touch it again until you grow up. Seriously. And now coming back to that guy who called me a retard, I defended myself. I obviously said the word retardation was a slur, but do you want to know what he sent me? He sent me a picture of a guy with no brain. Now you know how stupid this is. I am being called stupid just because I said the right thing. The word retard is a slur and this guy is out here denying it. Honestly, what the fuck? Sorry for the yelling, some of this generally pisses me off. We will be moving on to the next topic. From experience, I know that TikTok rage bait can piss people off. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But this time it works well. Most of the time, rage bait is just either harassing someone and just making racist, homophobic, and extremely weird jokes. For example, there was an account on TikTok that made jokes about rape and watching CP. This is extremely disgusting. This was supposedly rage bait, but it isn't anymore. His whole account was dedicated to making jokes about rape and watching CP. And this was so bad that he got doxxed. Yes, he got doxxed. His full name, his house, shit, they even got his job, credit card info, and more. It's crazy how one weird joke can lead into a full dox. This information was not fully confirmed yet, but this could possibly be confirmed. This same guy made a fake apology video. He looks like he's going to say sorry, but then he said, "I'm not fucking sorry," or something like that. Honestly disgusting. Someone makes a horrible joke and doesn't apologize correctly, even after he got doxxed. And there is more rage bait I want to talk about that hasn't been addressed a lot. Basically, there's this rage bait where people make new accounts, make their profile picture to Fluttershy and start saying some shit like, "I choose the bear, men PRMO," or some stupid shit like that. It's not even rage bait anymore, it's just being straight up annoying. No, we don't care if you hate men for no specific reason, and no, we don't care if you choose the bear. What if you actually did choose the bear in real life? Would have gotten killed. Alright, I think that's enough rage bait I've been talking about. In conclusion, it's just horrible. But now we're moving on to the next topic. You guys might have heard of Rule 34 if you've been on the internet for long enough, but there is more than Rule 34. There is a site called E621. What is E621? Now, I will explain this in the least disgusting way possible, and I'll try keeping it brief. Basically, E621 is a site that is like Wolf 34, but this time it is out of furries and fictional characters that are animals. You can see videos of furry doing the reproduction thing, and maybe sometimes something weird as hell. I've seen a video myself. I'll tell you what, that video was weird. It was way too detailed, like way too detailed. But this isn't what I'm talking about though. There is a TikToker named IceWolf656 who posts weird art out of a lot of fictional characters. The fictional characters that this guy drew weirdly were Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, Spyro, and a lot more. Apparently on one of his videos, one of the comments said, "Y'all are not beating the zoophile allegations," which could possibly theorize he is a zoophile. And not to mention, there is a lot of people that post E621. If you search it up, you might either get cropped E621 or maybe something related to it. Honestly, weird, dude. Why would you want to goon a furries? Now, I think I explained everything wrong with TikTok users, but oh boy, this rant isn't even done yet. I will talk about TikTok's moderation, content, and why it is still up. Yes, you have seen this topic right. TikTok allows animals reproducing on the platform. What do I mean if you ask? I was meant to say breeding. Apparently showing animals breeding is against TikTok's terms of service. Once I reported a video of dogs breeding, but the report said fuck you and said there were no violations. Why did they think that? Because the owner of that video put a grey filter over the video to stop it from getting deleted. Like, hello? Why are we letting this up? They're literally kids on TikTok, and if they see dogs breeding, they could be disgusted as fuck, and I don't blame them as well. And it's even worse if you search up horses or anything horse related. You will be met with horses breeding. There are so many of these videos, it's honestly unbelievable. Here is a video of me searching up horses on TikTok and reporting some videos. I've reported a few videos, so now we wait. Alright guys, I woke up 20 minutes ago just to record this little thing. Now, let's see if TikTok took one of those videos down. Well, what do I think? TikTok still did a horrible job at moderating most of these videos. One of them was literally a close-up of horses breeding, but no, they still let it up. But the good part is, they shadow banned one of the videos that showed lions fucking from an angle. Does this change the fact that people stop posting horses breeding? No. But did TikTok do the right thing? Kind of. But now, I think that's it for this topic. We're gonna move on to the next topic. I know I have discussed this topic before, but I will do it again. TikTok lets E621 spread across the platform, either cropped or uncropped. I have seen uncropped disgusting animation out of fictional characters, and there was an account on TikTok called Sticky Ricky, I believe it's called. And what do they post? Drawings. But now, they post Rule 34 out of reptiles. I know, it's weird as fuck. This guy made Rule 34 out of a snake, I believe, Spyro, and maybe a few other fictional characters that were dragons. But how did he post this? With a CapCut template. This CapCut template in question is basically a template where it has a camera roll thingy with a recently saved image thing at the bottom left. I mean something like this. And there is another account who posts Rule 34 out dinosaurs. Yes, you have heard me right. Dinosaurs. This user posts dinosaurs fucking, maybe censored with an image, cropped horribly, or maybe uncensored. And also this image, am I accepting that invite? Fuck no. This user might either be attracted to dinosaurs, which is probably zoophilia, because dinosaurs used to be living creatures until they were extinct, which still counts as zoophilia. Or this guy is probably a weirdo who's probably trying to cope with something, but is doing it horribly. You could report one of these and TikTok will do absolutely nothing about it. This is disgusting, and this definitely counts as zoophilia. This same account posted a video of a guy fucking a dinosaur. It was uncensored, but there was a dark fill over it. I'm not gonna show you because it might be disturbing as fuck. But yeah, because that's the amount of weird accounts I know, we will move on to the next topic. TikTok lets people harass others on the platform. I have seen so many cases of people harassing people with hate speech, doxing, and more. Once a TikToker named Blockboy19 has been doxed for making a Roblox raid because of the fact Roblox banned a YouTuber named Schlep. That same exact user hasn't gotten banned or any consequences. Honestly, disgusting. Blockboy19 was also a kid, and people was defending the fact he got doxed.
What got me scared, and I'm very, very scared about it now, is that I got doxed. I got doxed over this single video. I look in my own comment section, I see my name, my genuine name, that they could trace back and find my face, my address, my everything.
And yeah, that was pretty much it. I didn't record the whole video. If you want to check out the full video, go on TikTok and search Blockboy19. Now, back to the topic. TikTok users nowadays say the most darkest things, but guess what? They never get banned. Honestly, what the hell? Once on a video, I've seen a comment of someone telling someone to kill themselves or hang themselves. Honestly, TikTok, what are you doing? And then I get warned for swearing. Yes, swearing. This is honestly stupid. Now, I will do the last topic and then I will conclude both the TikTok app itself and its users. Like I said before, TikTok's moderation is sensitive as fuck. You could post something normal and get a strike. Meanwhile, some dumbass is posting uncropped, filtered, or horribly caught Rule 34 out of animals. Honestly, TikTok, why? I got a warning all because I said fuck you mean bro to a comment that called me the N-word. This pissed me off badly, badly. They are warning me. Meanwhile, some dumbass gets to call me the N-word. Honestly, this is stupid. They get to call me the N-word while my comment gets deleted for swearing at someone. This app cannot be any safer by 2026. In 2026, this app will just have a lot of Rule 34, hate speech, gore, and a lot more, while you get banned for saying a swear word. Okay, sorry for the short topic, but I'm going to end this topic here. I am going to conclude TikTok and their users. In conclusion, TikTok was a great app until people started hating on things very quickly. Moderation got worse until they added photo comments. TikTok's moderation as a whole is extremely sensitive. I've reported a video of a close-up of horses breeding and they did nothing and claimed there were no violations. You can report anything bad and TikTok will do nothing about it. You can say something completely innocent and then get a warning. Meanwhile, people can freely say racial slurs, ableist insults, and more. TikTok users are basically worse than the app itself. They do nothing but spread hate, make horrible comments about people, abuse the photo comment section, and do so much more things. TikTok is just letting this happen. Meanwhile, people start getting a lot of hate just for posting a slightly cringe video. Anyone coming from TikTok, if you're watching this, please just stop this shit. And if you comment something hateful, I might block you, delete your comment, and hide you from my channel. Oh, but doesn't that make you look sensitive? No, the fuck it doesn't. Anyways, thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want me to do more videos like this. Goodbye.